Welcome to my first Genesys format video. Today I will be going over my initial thoughts on what I think will be good. What is on screen now is my very first impressions of what I think is good. My very first impressions were wrong because I forgot to do more in-depth research on the ban list beforehand. After a day of research and finding some decks, I have made a new tier list that I believe is more accurate. I also made this tier list post-Doom of Dimensions. Spoiler, it doesn't add much to this format, I don't think. I will be doing this tier list a little bit differently than other creators. I will go tier by tier explaining the decks, and by there where they are. Tier 1. I think Dracatail, Vanquished Soul, K9, and Lunalight are the best decks. There is one stipulation, though I could not find confirmation if Liger Dancer is legal or not in the format, so I just assumed it is. If it turns out to not be, it would be in the middle tier. Dracatail has Arthalion at 10 points, Phimina at 20, and Milialu at 5 points per copy. The max amount of points for standard tournament play is 100. If you do the math, that is 105 total. Ideally, you want to play 3 Arthalion, 3 Phimina, and 3 Milialu. So you have to make a concession somewhere. I still think it's tier 1 because the concession is small and everything else is mainly 0 points. Lunalight Liger Dancer is a pretty good card. Also, Tiger and Wolf are banned because they are Pendulum monsters. Also, Tenki is 40 points. Vanquished Soul, K9, all the Vanquished Soul cards are 0 points. All your engine is basically free, and K9 has Ripper and Azuna at 20 points, and Loopies at 5 points. 1 Ripper, 3 Azuna, and 1 Loopies while still having 15 points left over. This deck and Dracatail, in my opinion, are the best decks with Lunalight in third if Liger Dancer is legal. Tier 2. Gem Knight has Master Diamond at 66 points to prevent FTKs, I guess, and lost their Link Monster Phantom Quartz. I still think this deck will do well in a lower power format, go second, and OTK the opponent. Crystron K9 is in an interesting situation. Crystron itself has 4 hits inclusion, 33, Smyger, 5, Sulfador, 3, Fistvern, 5, and Cyber Dragon Infinity, 20. You also have to factor in the K9 engine, but I think you can get away with only 1 Ripper, 1 Azuna, and 1 Loopies. 1 inclusion, 33, 1 to 2 Smyger, 5 to 10, 3 Sulfador, 9, 1 Nyserver, 3, 45 points from the K9 package, which is not under 100, so either you have to make your K9 package weaker or your inboard weaker. The deck is still very much playable without Infinity, but the deck also loses Dragster because it's also 20 points. Center Ion is not hit too much or super expensive. Auxilla 33, Primera 5, and Tridia is 3. 1 Auxilla, 3 Primera, and 3 Tridia. 57 points, which is plenty left over, and in a format with less hand traps, I think this deck could excel. The middle tier. I'm going to rapid fire this, but if you want to know more about a certain deck or my thoughts on it, comment below on this video, or I'll link the page with all the point totals. Pure Mitsurugi, Pure K9, PUNK, Branded, Apophis, Dododo Ryziel, Heraldic Ryziel, Memento, Megalith, Pure Fire King, Pure Ryziel, and White Forest. Mitsu has Ritual and Prayers at 60 points. Pure K9 already went over. PUNK all 0 points Chaos Ruler is at 50 points, which this deck summons super easily. Apophis 0 points. Megalith 0 points. Nobody will know what your cards do. And Block Dragon is back at 40 points. Pure Fire King, while kind of expensive with Ulcanix at 20, Kirin 10, and Ponix at 10, is still playable in a lower power format. Pure Ryziel has the following hit. EXT 10, Ice, 20, Detonator, 20, Duo Drive, 20, and Sword 20. Is it still playable? Probably would I recommend it? No. White Forest has 3 hits, Diabel, Queen, 25, Elzette, Azamina, 22, and Witch of the White Forest, 33. Adds up to 80, but I think all of those are all used at 1 copy, and there will be a lot less droll and hand traps. Maybe playable tier. I mainly want to cover Blue Eyes, Yummy, Snake Eyes, and Maramail. I still think Regenesis is playable as it only has 1 hit Regenesis at 33 points, but the deck is still not good. Anything about Magnifistorming or Rose Dragon to say if they will be good or not. Blue Eyes has Wishes at 33 points, and Lordly Load at 33 points. Yummy while unhit loses Snatchy, so the deck is a lot less consistent and has Obedience at 40 points. I still think the deck could work because the engine itself is completely unhit and it's a strong deck that just needs a supplementary engine now. Snake Eye could make a good engine with Original, 100 Ash, 5, Poplar, 5, Wanted, 33, Sylvia, 20, and Mu Murcielago, 33. But I would need to do extensive testing first. Mermail Atlantean Dragoons is 40 and Neptibus is at 33 points. Hurts the deck because it uses Link monsters a lot, and both of those cards are used at 3 copies. The unplayable tier. Pure Kashtura, Gookie, Tri-Brigade, D/D/D, Yubel, Orcust, Melise, Sky Striker, and RB. Kashtira has a Rise Heart at 97 points, Kenra 30, and Unicorn at 30 points. Gookie is getting some new support, but that doesn't help it, because the new fusion monster needs a Gookie Link monster to summon it, and Links are banned, which is a common theme in this tier. Decks that rely on Link summoning. Tri-Brigade might be playable as an engine, but that is a very big maybe. D/D/D uses Pendulums and Links. Shout out if you made it this far in the video, because I'm going to tell you a secret. I forgot D/D/D was primarily a Pendulum deck, so I had to reshape my tier list because of it. It also loses both its Link monsters, which are both broken. Yubel Phantom is 50 points, and Link monsters are banned. Orcust Link monsters are banned. Melise Link monsters are banned. Pure Sky Striker Link monsters are banned. Engage and Drones cost 0 points. RB Link monsters are banned. This deck sucks anyway, TBH. Thanks for sticking around until the end. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions because I'm very active at responding. Like and subscribe for more content and to support me.